Be right there.
Move along.
You couldn't pay me to visit Monarch. I'd probably get my face eaten off. Don't look funny at the crew. Heard they toss folks out the airlock if they don't like your face. Is any of the news they play here actually true? I get strange comms chatter every time I fly by Monarch. What's going on down there? Got one more hour before the dockmaster bills me. How many beers can I down, do you think? I hear scary things about Monarch. This place has a smell, right? It's not just me. Like mold and old socks. That maniac on Monarch's still screaming into the comms void. Getting real sick of it. I'm just in port long enough to get another haul contract. Assholes and their big interstellar freighters. One nearly rammed me on the way in. You ever hard up for work? Try sublight salvage. Good pay if you're morally flexible. This heat's unbearable. Just passing through, minding my own business. Even the air costs money here. Picked up some weird chatter on my way in. Seemed to come from Monarch? Just passing through. Don't look funny at the crew. Heard.
I hear I'm just in assholes and their big interstellar freighters. One nearly rammed me on the way in.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hard-working citizens. This has been Halcyon News, your only source for news in the Halcyon colony.
Yeah, huh?
Mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life. Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch. You want a punch? We've got your punch right here. Rizzo's Purpleberry Bunch. A soft, sour candy shell around a sweet purpleberry flavored center. Suck it, chew it, you can do it. Rizzo's Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow. Rizzo's Lemon Slap. Slap your whole family tonight. Rizzo's Purpleberry Crunch. Tripical flakes and purpleberry flavored power nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch. Rizzo's Knock You Out Bar. A CCN 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KYO. Rizzo's Lemon Slap. Slap.
If you got a maintenance issue, take it to Chief June Lei. She's in engineering. Something the matter? If you got a complaint, file it at security. So far as you know, I'm not drinking on duty. You don't pay your docking fees, your ship gets seized. I seen it happen. Why do we let people more heavily armed than us on board? Stay in the public areas, and we'll get along fine. Wish they'd let us off station. Air up here's just recycled spacer farts. Move along. If you're not crew, you're little people. Wish we had bigger weapons, but no. Be careful about blowing holes in the hull. Huh. Stay in the public areas, and if you're not crew, you're little people.
Rizzo's Knock You Out Bar. A CCN 76
Hey.
milk chocolate bar. Caramel and pea-free nuts.
Carry on.
It's time
Huh?
for a KYO.
I don't have time for this. Hey, I don't have time for this.
Rizzo's Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
Didn't the board rep's office used to be in the docking bays?
Yeah, about 10 years back. That was before Bedford negotiated for a bigger office on the promenade.
Must be good at his job.
Better than the last. Between you and me, though, he works twice as hard for himself as he does for the board.
Prerogative of management. Still, there's a lot more corporate ships in the bay these days. Just passing through, minding my own business. Don't look funny at the crew.
We move cargo 16 hours a day. And half of us still can't afford a bed.
If you're not crew, you're little.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Remember Auntie Cleo? Because she remembers you. When you were sick, who took your temperature? When you were hungry, who gave you a needle full of love? Auntie Cleo, that's who. Have you given your auntie a hug today? This story brought to you by Halcyon News. All the news that's fit to broadcast.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time. Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown. Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one. Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free. Of course, most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades. Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
Where are we headed?
Oh, I'm sorry. Was this your room? I'll just move along. Wait, this is almost certainly my room. That's my underwear on the floor. Damnable thing about living on a space station. No pigeons to feed. Oh, you can feed the sprats, sure enough. But then the neighbors start moaning about hygiene. Now see here, what was I doing again? Damnable thing about living on a space station. What do you think you're doing? Oh, I guess, never mind then.
Got it. Heads down.
Now see here, what was I doing again?
Got my sights on you. Hmm?
Mess with Gladys, you mess with us. Don't make any smart moves. This is a law-abiding establishment. Honest. You got business with the fence? Make it quick. Gladys can get you a snack if you're hungry. Hands off the lady, all right? Watch where you're looking, buddy. You think Gladys is gonna make us listen to the rerun of The Chairman's Children again? She show you that ceramic mantipillar too? I'd work just for the cookies, but Gladys insists on paying us in cold, hard bits. You think Gladys is gonna make us listen to the rerun of the...
I don't have time for this. Carry on.
affordable. Even the air costs money here.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following.
Got one more hour before the dockmaster bills me. How many beers can I down? You ever hard up for work? Even the air costs money here.